All right, so if you have subscribed and liked the video for ball slams here, you are going to love our next exercise, which is rebound ball slams. If you haven't already mastered the ball slam, or you've not at least done it for a block, at least 3 weeks, where you're really developing hip power, this video is not yet for you. Watch the ball slam video up here or up here. I don't know where it is. YouTube's magically up here. Editor, throw it in. When you're done with that, you've done those 3 to 4 weeks, you can come and look at the rebound ball slam. Now, what's really important for the rebound ball slam is that we have good proximal stiffness, so the rib cage and pelvis are going to be able to stay stacked together or one over another, keeping appropriate stiffness through, and we're able to move through the hips without violating or breaking that canister position down here. Now, the way we do this is ideally we want to have a wall ball. The reason we want the wall ball is we want rebound. It's a rebound wall ball slam. Now we can do it with the slam ball. I'll demonstrate that second, but let's look at this. So unlike the first version of regular ball slams, where we do this and let the ball kind of hit us in the chest, we are going to try and catch it, bring it right back up, kind of like a hang high clean, just like the Olympic move, coming up and then right back down as quickly as we can. I did my workout this morning. It's mid-afternoon, so let's see what we got in the tank. Try 3. You'll notice as I came through, I didn't catch the ball cleanly. This is why we keep the hands in close. But if we look at the replay, I should have been able to keep everything moving. The ball comes close, the hands come overhead. There was one rep where the hands were too far forward, but this is intact. That last rep was the best one. That's why I did a 4th one, is I managed to get the ball to come right back up and right back down. So for beginners, I like the wall ball. Why? It gives you rebound. We don't have to worry about catching the ball itself. If you're intermediate advanced, I prefer you use the slam ball. Again, doesn't have to be very heavy. 3-4 kilos. If you're an international pro, 5 kilos, sure. Maybe, actually, we don't need heavy for this. Heavy is not gonna make you more powerful, it's gonna slow down the very thing which we're looking to develop. So let's take a look at the slam ball variation. Now, when I do this one, I have to produce more power here and be more on top of my technique to be able to keep this going. Now, there's sand in the ball, so I might lose it. Let's see what it looks like. And I'm taking my own advice, 15 to 20 seconds before I do this again. I can feel my body's getting a little tired. Here we go. Ooh, there we go. Come on. So you'll notice I have to come down and kind of find the ball a lot more. So preferably for me right now in my state, I would definitely do this one. You can see I was kind of grabbing. Now, as I come down to the bottom, there we go. Come on, bro. Boom, boom. That was a better set. So it took me a set to warm up, so to speak. My nervous system's tired. That's what we want it to look like. But we're not going for perfection. So when I did the first set, I walk away and say, great, the power production was good, the ball's not bouncing. So obviously I'm doing something wrong. You saw the second time I did it, it moved, it came off the floor and met me a little bit. But the most important thing, if you slow it down and watch it again, I'm not changing how I'm moving. I am not trying to get the ball to bounce more. I'm trying to brace appropriately, come down, and move. So now I got a couple reps, my body's warmed back up. I'm gonna pay for it tomorrow though. So as you go through this, the wall ball variation will be for beginners where it bounces back to you, where you don't have to worry as much. Chances are you're gonna lose the ball a couple times, and that's okay. If that happens, bring it back, or you catch it between your forearms, you keep going. When you've managed that, the progression is going to the slam ball, where, as you saw, I have to work harder and come lower, but I'm not using the hands more. I'm using the hips more, as opposed to the wall ball, which bounces back. So, if you found this to be useful, make sure you give us a subscribe down below. You can hear I'm still out of breath. Lots of rest after this exercise. Until next time, remember, train smarter, not harder, because it is all about you.